Look at the smile on my face. I don't know if there's any hope left for me. Or maybe if I'm so full of it, I just can't stop. Doesn't that sound like a particular mental problem some people have? Uh, it starts with a B and ends with an R, and it's not called bike riding. It's bipolar. Come on. Oh, man. But you know what? Like I said, I'm self-aware. I recognize it. But I'm going to indulge and have fun. So I'm having fun taking a break. So, camera crazy. Crew is back. And what do you mean crew? I mean, we're going to do something new. What do you mean? The crew's going to do something new? Okay, I understand the new, but the crew? What? Oh, come on, tripod. There we go. Yeah, how's that? Alright. So, whoa, that's some latency and backwards right there with the mouse. Anyway, I'm gonna try something new here. I'm gonna actually comment on my own video watching one I've just done recently while I'm uploading the one in between the one on the screen and the one I'm doing right now. Well, you know what I'm saying. But so now I'm a two crew. I guess that's kind of new. All right, let's see. All right. Yeah, no, I like it. Here, this is completely out of rear of the screen. Close enough I can read and touch and type and everything. So it's almost like a dual screen, and I got my laptop screen right there. And it's actually, when I tilt it the right way, now I got three screens, and shoot, I just realized this. Bing! Come on, there we go. Whoop. Now I'm surrounded by screens. I got four screens. I'm gonna go dual screen on my laptop, get them all four running at the same time. Do like I don't know, some crazy deals. Just play around, just to show off. Why not? And I like this. Keeps this light out of here. Keeps it on and gives me that half, and I'm sure that's brighter with blues. I wonder if I should. I was thinking about going LEDs. I was talking about that earlier. I'm gonna have to try some out because I do kind of like the warm lighting from the incandescents, and again, it's not like I'm out of resources and can't go afford the electricity and the bulbs, or find a way to earn it if I can't. Ain't got the cash out of pocket. Just come on, people. All right, let's do this. All right, yeah. See, there's that latency in that damn stereo. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seconds every time. I stop it for more than a minute or two, and you can see how I like to bounce around, especially when I type comments. Oh, that stereo. If it didn't sound so good, I'd have replaced it a long time ago. But it's just, it's such a good device, except that power delay, that energy saving feature, because you can hear it. You click the sound and you just wait, and you hear bzzz, the little fan inside speeds up, and then like I said, you count 1, 2, 3, about 3.5, 4. And then these sounds come on. You shut it, you pause it. No problem within a minute or two, but after a minute or two, which is usually about the time it takes me to type, click, and then it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. Click, and it starts playing. I'm like, I'm gonna slide it back. Or if I wanted to work on something like this, see, I clicked it, was ready to listen to myself. Just figure out 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm gonna start and see if I'm even where I wanted to be. Oh, that stereo's driving me bananas. Yep. It's going to get replaced. I think I'm going to do the TV first. But and the other thing I don't like about that stereo is it does Dolby Digital fantastic, but it doesn't do Pro Logic very well. And what I mean by that, or this is a missing feature out of the digital. I, especially in this narrower range, and with the limited space and the way I got mine set up right now, I don't want or need a center channel. Or even when I do have a center channel, if I'm listening to music or something, Pro Logic, is really cool with music with the center channel, is set to phantom or missing or off, where it redirects the frequencies to the right channels. Basically what you're doing is you're just keeping your left and right channels, and you're just separating out the certain frequencies or encoding whatever to do to match out to the rear. Sounds really cool. Put the center channel in it. You're not getting the vocals out to both sides with all the instruments, so it could kind of throw it off if it wasn't created for Dolby Pro Logic. I can't use that feature at all on this receiver because you tell the receiver no center channel, it doesn't change a thing. The matched mono, it just gets muted if you don't have a speaker hooked up. I don't like that fact that I can't, can't change that mono out between the two like I used to be able to on every other surround sound receiver I've ever owned that was Pro Logic, or digital. So I've decided that it's still such a good stereo, and I've been talking about, but it doesn't do Bluetooth either. If it did Bluetooth, I'd probably donate it to my dad and stepmom, but I think it's a little too complicated, too big, and without that Bluetooth, it's not even worth it really for what he likes to do most of, around the house with the bigger speakers out on TV. Sell it or just toss it away for a rainy day, or maybe make some kind of outside stereo system or something. I got that electric bike and I got a recliner. Maybe I get a projector. Hey, wow, I might actually do this. This is just right off the top of my head. I never even thought about putting on a screen and putting a projector. Gotta live out in the woods. There ain't no street lights or anything. When the moon's not out, good luck seeing if you don't know where you're going. So let's try this talking about myself. I'm not talking to myself. Come on. Oh, Lord have mercy. All right, so see, this is what I gotta do. I gotta hit play, pause, click it back a few seconds, and by the time I do that, the stereo has fired up. That's one reason why I do it that way instead of just play and then rewind. Now I can click play, and it should. Oh, see, where's the sound? There it is.
Yeah.
I hate that. Because now I gotta redo it again. That's 2 or 3 times in a row now.
Because it is intentionally set.
There.
Trap of medication.
See, that was the effect I was looking for the whole time. You see how long and distracting it was just to get the effect I was looking for? I mean, I wasted 4 or 5 minutes just explaining it, let alone having to deal with it every fucking time I pause the audio for more than a fucking 90 to 120 motherfucking seconds on this goddamn fucking stereo. And it takes almost a minute to start up when it does shut off after about 20 minutes of, so if I'm responding to comments and stuff, and now, alright, click, I'm ready to play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where's the sound? Oh, it's off. Click. Now I gotta wait another. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man. Yeah, that energy saving feature that I'd never even wanted on that stereo. Like I said, if I would have been the man I am now, I would have taken that right on back to Walmart. The 5 or 6 years ago I bought it, and taken that money and did something else. But it did sound too good, and I didn't know as much about my rights as a consumer as I do now. Knowledge is power. So let's try this one more time. Alright. Hey, play, pause, rewind it, forward, play. Nope, I didn't let it play long enough. See? Now, okay, so I'm going to try it all over again. Play. It worked that time? What the fuck? Oh.
Into the not back to socialism, communism, Marxism, Chinese government and our.
Let's see.
But they are failing to do the job that we expect them to do.
Oh yeah, so you talk about consumers. Consumer.
We're not paying out of.
Let me see if I can get this sound a little less harsh, because it's coming out harsh out my speakers too.
individual
It's a little bit the microphones, but it's also my speakers.
We're still paying for
There's
it.
some harsh speakers. I got some
And I think we should give
love
them
for them
the
high
respect
frequencies,
they pay.
accurate high frequency.
But again,
All right.
the Democrats, back to socialism, communism,
Marxism.
Chinese
Chinese
government, and our government relying.
Yeah. Okay.
What?
So here we go. Talking about the medication. That's what I was. That's the whole feature of this video.
Fallen into the trap.
The trap of medication.
Medication.
Okay. So, see, and this is why I'm liking this. It's getting more complex and a little more time consuming, but it's getting good because I'm really getting able to backtrack and then continue in so many different directions. So, I'm going to start my next video where I wanted to start this video, all because of that damn ADD machine over there. We call it RCA stereo. Alright, see you in just a minute.